My name is Shanan Esposito, and I have been here at AdventHealth Ocala for 13 years. I am the manager of our Care 19 unit, which is our COVID-19 unit. I also manage our cardiovascular ICU, our neurology unit, and also our rapid response team and our PIC team. I have been a manager here at Advent for 6 years. Over the last 18 months, granted, prior to the pandemic, here at AdventHealth, we're very much a family. But I have noticed since the COVID pandemic, we have become much closer, more so than even a family. Because, especially now, with the extended hours and time that we're putting in here at Advent to make sure that we're caring for our community and our patient population, we're putting those extended hours in. And, we're seeing our coworkers a lot more than we're seeing our family members. And so they really have become those support system during this pandemic and truly that extended family, while we can't be with our own. Well, when it's very difficult to explain to your loved ones at home what we experience, and I like to call in the trenches, during this pandemic and what we're seeing and what we're dealing with. There's a lot of sadness, and only those that we are working with can understand and relate to what we're going through. And so that really does bring the team closer together, because we become each other's support systems, and God bless our families, but some of this we don't want to share with them. This is not something that we do want to bring home. When we spend time with them, we want it to be separate from what we're experiencing here. So our coworkers are very much that support system to allow us to continue on and to be able to support the community and our patient population through this pandemic. If there was two things that I could relay to the community that's not here and actually seeing and experiencing what we're experiencing right now, if they have the opportunity to become vaccinated, please do. It's so important that you do get vaccinated. It helps prevent those ICU level admissions, and two, it's very real and it's very sad. This disease, this virus knows no age, knows no boundaries, and it doesn't matter if you're perfectly healthy prior to obtaining the virus. It knows no boundaries. It doesn't matter to it, and and it's just so much heartache and death surrounding that. So if there's any opportunity that you can take to protect yourselves, please do. Is what I'm begging. The majority of patient population that we are seeing within the facility, over 95% are unvaccinated. I think one of the important things too is to understand what our healthcare workers are going through, what the hours that they're putting in here is to when they're doing that, and it's something that we want to do. Don't get us wrong, we want to do this, but there's also too our other lives, our families and things like that are also sacrificing at home. And a good example of that is my son will be 10 on Monday, and my youngest. And I remember my 10th birthday like it was yesterday, and unfortunately because of the pandemic we've had to cancel his birthday party, and most likely I will be working. And so my family understands that, but as a mom, sometimes it's very challenging. I also just missed his very first, he just made the football team for his school, and it's his first year being able to try out and participate in the school sports now that he's in 5th grade. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to attend. And, and as a mom and as a parent, that's very, very challenging. But at the same time, we understand the commitment that we've made in our profession, and our families understand that too. But at the same time, it still wears on us. Someone's mother or father has to do the job, and each of us here at AdventHealth are choosing to be those people.